The different demographics and economic states of cities influence the opportunities that may be found within them. Institutional bias in communities are directly affecting a person's future. There are fewer government services allocated to poorer districts. According to U.S. News, researchers found that students in poverty need 40% more funding than students not in poverty. It also found that districts with the highest poverty rate receive 16% less funding than lower poverty districts. Those who need the services most aren't always the recipients of such. Therefore, the lack of distribution is contributing to the hindrance of a community's success. Also, less opportunities are offered to those who are less fortunate. Honolulu is a metropolitan city, while Waianae is a small suburban city. The 2020 census has found that the average income per person at Waianae is about $23,000, while Honolulu's is about $61,000. The average Honolulu resident makes about $38,000 more than the average resident in Waianae, meaning that each Honolulu resident makes more than double of a resident in Waianae. The reason for the lack of income is in part due to the larger cities having access to more resources. However, this does not justify the lack of opportunities in smaller cities like Waianae. One might say it is a person's responsibility whether they will succeed or fail. In school, it is up to the student to decide whether they will succeed or fail in a class. A study from 2018 found that students with a growth mindset did better than students with a fixed mindset. If a student is ready, prepared, and willing to do all of the work they need to meet their goal, then their chances of success are exponentially higher. However, though students are in control of their futures, the opportunities given to them are still dependent on their district. A study by the University of New Hampshire found that 47% of rural school districts have no students in AP courses, yet only 20% of town districts, 5% of suburban districts, and 3% of urban districts have no enrollment in AP courses. The scarcity of opportunities are more prominent in lower class and lower populated areas, which affect the outcome of the students. Institutional bias is an issue plaguing many communities, but together we can put an end to it. By providing information about opportunities in public areas, communities can become informed about the different opportunities and services they can receive. Areas where information may be found are schools, bus stops, malls, restaurants, street signs, parks, or even through mailing flyers. Also, as students, we can create groups or organizations that advocate and offer opportunities for the community. Here at Waianae High School, there is a college club, and it is a student-led program that helps support students in preparing for their future. This club is partnered with METS, the Manoa Education Talent Search, which offers extra services for students. Lastly, altogether, we should remember that just because a person comes from a disadvantaged place ridden with stereotypes, it doesn't mean they can't succeed. Many communities are currently at a great disadvantage. Opportunities that can greatly help the people of these communities are not reaching them. There are many communities affected by this issue, not just Waianae. Opportunities should be accessible to everyone, so speak up and advocate for your and other communities. By working together, we can implement the solution, create more equal opportunities,